I think we should go back to tavern now, though.
Yeah, we didn't really see the crime scene, actually.
Yeah. Was there actually talk about how Jake got murdered? What is the cause of it? Was it just spell making, or was there a knife involved? That bloody knife could be coming from a lot of places after all. It's not like it has to be...
Yeah, it just could be used on pork.
Yes, because there is a lot of meat there, after all.
And I did some shopping last time here.
Now, let's have a look what's up here then. In the meantime, this is the shopping center.
Ah, gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapors?
I'm not sure either, but let's see what you got. Hey, there's at least it was the air that you had, right? So there's air spells here, or air skill books. So this will be excellent for you. I probably should have a look how much these items cost for me and how much they then cost for you. But yeah, I think you probably should try to go and buy something from here. So
Yeah, I need more skills.
Definitely. So Blitzbolt skill book for me would cost 294 gold pieces. So have a look if you can buy it for less. It was the first from those lightning things.
A little Blitzbolt skill book.
Yes.
285.
Yes, it's cheaper for you now, so you will do the bartering.
Yeah. Should I get? I have 393 gold.
Hey,
Is there
chicken.
anything I can sell? Oh yeah, those goblets.
Bercia's shape is gone, gone, gone.
Where are they?
Think it vanished through one of them swirly shrines?
Oh, this chicken. Cluck cluck! Bercia's sheep is gone, gone, gone. Think it vanished through one of those swirly shrines? Oh, chicken is talking to me. Well, that's interesting. By the way, do you think... know what I was starting to think I should be returning actually to the beginning a little bit at some point?
What?
I forgot to talk to the dog that were with the guards.
Oh yeah.
I could have tried to talk to the dog at least. See what it says.
Animals are so easy to forget.
Yes. Especially when, like, yeah. What about you, chicken, by the way? Well, I'll talk to him after you have selected what you would like.
Yeah, I'm just looking for stuff to sell.
Yes, I definitely don't remember what sort of skill books there is either, so... I don't think I have really anything good for you to sell. I have ingredients and very cheap stuff. You picked most of the more important things after all.
A good day to you.
Let's see.
Okay, what skill did I actually have? I have forgotten its name. I'll take my leave for now. I had Thunder Jump. Did I have nothing else? No, nothing. Okay.
I don't know how this, by the way, works, but I'll send it to you because it just says something. I don't know if you can use it for crafting, actually. Because it says, can be used to create a random air spell scroll. So I'll send that to you.
Okay.
Any takers? Come on, you chicken.
And I guess you can sell this. Because I hadn't sold it yet. There's my rope, old rope.
Tomatoes.
Well, hello there.
This would give frozen status for 2 turns. This would give stun status. It's to set immune to electrifying. Chance to set blinded. Chance to set invisible.
Let's see.
Stun.
Sheep's cheese. Tomatoes.
Then there's cures petrified, slowed, and stunned thing.
Okay.
Or stunned. teleportation skill. Throw an item or character up high and drop it to the ground, dealing crushing damage. Okay, those were all. Which would be good to get? What things did you have?
Takers,
The
come on, you chicken.
immunity stunt things and such. I don't remember.
I just had Cures Blinded is the one that I can do. Cures Blinded and Temporary Perception bonus. And then the Divine Light does the warm status and decreases the target's willpower and bodybuilding within the spell's area effect. And then of course I just have healing spells, basically. So, not really that much special. So I can't really cure a lot of anything, really. Conditions or the like.
I think I had some chance on my jump skill for stun, so should I take some frozen or
What were the
or-
other skill books that she even had for sale? It was the air and...
and water?
okay, so it was the Hydrosophist.
Yeah. What skills did you have actually? I don't remember anymore.
I had the Man-at-Arms, Witchcraft, and Pyrokinetic.
Okay. You had fire, but not any other element.
No, other than the, well, Witchcraft is Witchcraft, but it's not an elemental. I could be maybe taking Hydrosophist or Geomancer in the future, but of course at the moment I don't have any.
I think I might take the other one.
That I don't
If we
take.
are
Yes.
if we are kind of mages of the or
Yes.
something.
Well, we are Source Hunters, so it kind of makes sense that we have more magic anyways,
Yeah.
in a
We
sense.
just have to agree on which one of us takes the
Yeah.
earth and the water.
However, the Witchcraft is something that you might also wanna take, considering the Vampiric that is very useful for healing in the combat while doing damage too.
It is, yeah. We'll have to think about this.
Yes, definitely.
Guy's level 3. Is that my level? Probably. So I can't use those yet. Guy's level 6. Just a jump. 3.
Let's see.
Shh.
Sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Let's see.
And by the way, as you are the crafter, I'll just send you all the ingredient stuff that I have.
Okay.
Because you are probably gonna be the crafter anyways. Or you or someone else in our party rather than me.
Maybe I should take that teleportation skill that does crushing damage.
That might be good.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
And then I'm not going to take those that require more levels than I have at. Maybe I have enough money to buy the Blitz Bolt also.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
Let's see.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Okay, my gold is getting pretty low, but I have enough with
Not in the mood for
those light gold cups we
Yeah.
pilfered and paper knife that I am
I
also
sent you
selling.
my little 12 gold, but it's so little that it's hardly anything, but, you know,
Yeah,
we pretty much have been using all of our gold, and I'm not as not sure if the Burn My Eyes was the best one for me to pick as well for the fire. Like the Cure Wounds for the Man-at-Arms is definitely something that we can use for sure.
Join the Spud Club if you
Because
got an eye
it
for
allows
farm
us to always heal
potatoes.
out of combat for sure. But Burn My Eyes, target gains a temporary perception bonus, cures blinded. It's good, but I'm not sure if I should have picked it back then, but Well, at least it's not bad.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm
Yeah.
potatoes.
Right, now I have at least 2 new skills.
Aaron has as many friends as the man.
So,
many
what
cheeses.
did they exactly do?
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese,
Uh,
tomatoes.
the teleportation lets me throw an item or character up high and drop it to the ground, dealing 18 to 21 crushing damage.
Okay.
Scrolls to entussle you.
And thunder jump I already. Blitzbolt shoots a bolt of electricity that deals 15 to 16 air damage, and
Okay.
50% chance to set stun status for 1 turn.
Elemental will
Not
inject
bad.
some vim into your
Either.
routine.
Yeah. It would need more intelligence if I wanted to have more chance for that.
Hmm. Your intelligence was 7 or something.
But Blitzbolt has better chance for stun,
Toe of
at least at the
snake,
moment, than
wing
Thunder
of
Jump,
worm, brew
Yeah.
'em, spice 'em,
and more
stir
damage
and
also.
churn.
Hmm.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more whole than
Here.
the size of this fine golden bear.
Hmm. Did you send
Okay.
something to me or something?
No, I just
Set here.
rearranged my skills.
Yeah, I was just like wondering here, and I was thinking, did you do something? That's
Okay,
probably something.
I think I'm ready.
Probably should then send you the cooking pot too, to be honest. There's
More
that.
cooking pots.
Yes, you have plenty of them now. And there, you can have my bones too.
Spiritless.
And bottle of water.
Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some
Um,
vim into your routine.
Yeah, that's that thing. Good.
Pay the big
Okay.
cheese on your block with a
Alrighty,
wheel of the
I shall talk to this chicken or rooster here who's been painted.
To the zombie problem with sex.
Don't talk to me. You're making me lose focus.
That's a fancy rooster.
cheese is more whole than the size
Yep.
of this fine
What are you doing here?
Can't you see I'm busy modeling? Obviously, someone's plumage isn't magnificent enough to inspire genius.
It's a French rooster.
Yes, it is truly.
All those naysayers in the past. Bah! See what I've become. Hundreds of years from now, people will wonder, who is that cock? It must have been a grand cock. Inspired.
Oh no.
Vim into your routine.
Well, I hope that will be the case, my good
Aaron has as
rooster,
many
the
friends as
cock.
man with
Um,
many cheeses.
Bye.
Let's see. Halibut,
What about your painter?
cheese,
What does Jerome wanna
tomatoes.
say?
Ah, hello, proportionate one. Oh, I can see from the symmetry in your face that you are a great fan of the fine arts, no?
Well, tell me about yourself.
I'm a painter by trade, as you can see, but a cartographer at heart. You might think there isn't enough work for one of my talents in a downtrodden city like Sicil, and you'd be quite right. I travel around Andervale, mastering my craft and finding new subjects to add to my litany of lovely portraits and complex maps, like this rooster I'm working on now, and the landscape that surrounds him.
Good. I'm glad that you are happy to paint the
Any
rooster.
takers? Come on, you chickens.
Oh, he does have treasure maps. Interesting.
Yep.
Big cheese
I
on
didn't
your
buy
block
any
with
of
a
them
wheel
last
of the
time.
good
They're
because
way
I
too
didn't have money.
expensive. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're way too expensive at this point. But maybe in the future, I shall look at those treasure maps of yours that you have in store. Is there anyone else in here? This is Terlon's House of Healing.
halibut,
I guess we could go and visit there quickly before heading off into the other directions.
Make your case.
Sure.
House of Healing. The absence of the 7 gods. Hey, that's a skeleton.
So, which of your is
Hey, the sheeps.
Make your case.
How's a feeling can be left off?
I've spotted something interesting.
Oh, I've spotted something interesting apparently. Well,
Tombstone.
yes, I could be digging a
Digging.
grave, I guess.
No. Not at least yet.
No, not planning to do that, but interesting. So, sheep, what's up?
I give milk. I give wool. And what do I get in return? One way or another, they always try to fleece me. Especially that Evelyn. She's out to get me. I know it. Meh.
Meh. Poor little
Try to
sheep.
please me.
Oh, yes. What about you, Moo? How?
Moo! Don't disturb Master Theliron now. He's been so busy with his research, the poor dear hasn't had a proper night's sleep in months.
Well, you're worried about Master Turleon, for sure. Well, I shall take my leave then. Can I talk to you, sheep?
Bah! If you think black sheep are weird, try weird sheep.
Beer sheep.
Were sheep. I
Bear
wanna
sheep.
see a were sheep.
Yes, I wanna see one now too. We can use the well. Combine items to discover recipes. Select 2 ingredients, a well and something else. It
let's
can be used for
try-
water, I guess.
I'll try rope. If I can find it in my inventory, I know I have some rope. If I find it. Much stuff. Sinew. Not rat tail.
Not rat tail.
Why can't I see it? I know I had at least 2.
You might also try a potion bottle or something. Can you get water? Maybe.
I would just want to find the rope.
I gotcha.
It's pity you can't see my
Inventory,
screen.
yes. It's like, well, I'm trying to let you go and search for the rope. I guess I sent you it at one point because I had it at 2, but then I probably sent it to you indeed. I'll send that to
I
you
found
too.
some today.
Ah, okay. I thought that I
So-
also had one, but I don't know why I don't have one now.
Weird.
Because I had the vision rod and I did have a rope too, I'm pretty sure, so I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
Just
we are just
show.
ropeless. Our rope
let's
has
try
been
the
taken.
potion bottle. Nope. Valid combination.
Sniff, sniff.
Where's my rope? Damn it.
We can take arrow shafts from the piles of
Maybe
wood
I just
piles.
can't use them. Oh no, there they are. Finally. Oh,
I'm sending you.
oh that's invalid also.
I'm
I
sending
was
you.
hoping we could descend into the well.
Yeah, that would be kind of sweet.
Well, I don't know what to try. Wheat? Nope. Raw meat. Let's poison this well with raw meat.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good idea. By the way, this also can be sold, the little crossbow that I sent you, so I send it to you. Okay, well. By the way, to have to be a little bit suspicious of this thing. It doesn't look like a normal healing table.
What? That's totally normal.
This is Sterlion's healing house and all that, and that's the first thing that you see. Ah,
It helps with back problem.
yes, I'm sure. Someone is definitely groaning in there. Well, what about you, Terilon? Hello.
So, which of you is more...
But if one were to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage of 2, perhaps the stability could be increased by as much as 3-fold.
Maybe.
Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered, aren't you? Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia, as my memory serves.
Truly.
Anybody? Neither of you cares to
No matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure the Order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success.
Is this just about
cares to plead for
Brawn?
his very existence?
Maybe. I'm not sure. Do you have any work for a trio of sailors?
Sorry, but there isn't much work for sailors in a house of medicine. Unless one of them happens to have a secret stash of healing stones.
Probably not. Well, do tell me about yourself.
Me? Why, I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory.
Well, do so.
It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of Secuta Douglasii on the tongue. Not to mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicile of late.
So your apprentice has enjoyed some success.
Yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master.
Well, wouldn't she then be better than you are?
Come, make your
If
case.
she has a secret method that you don't know.
She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration.
Maybe.
Anybody?
A revolutionary healing method. Can you elaborate?
She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of fantastic feats of healing, but she won't let me take the briefest look at it.
Suspicious.
Come, make your case.
I wonder if it is a star stone. I doubt it, but I gotta wonder.
Everything is a starstone now.
Yes, everything.
But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal. Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglen to learn the truth myself.
Well, let me ask you about the affairs around Sicile.
Certainly, what would you like to know?
Do you know anything about Jake's murder?
The counsellor. Terrible loss, that. Though we were hardly more than acquaintances, I knew him to be a devoted civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, were hardly a secret, you know.
Yes, what can you tell me about the plague of undead?
I've applied myself to that problem for 2 years and still haven't come a step closer to solving it. I declare it an act of the Almighty's, if I believed in such things. Some events, Source Hunter, can be neither controlled nor understood by mere men.
Well, let's discuss your apprentice Evelyn.
Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all.
Of course. Well, what do you have for trade?
Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence?
Trudane that we heard that was used for some specific type of a potion, I just don't remember what. And quite a lot of potions, not too surprisingly. I shall take my leave,
A
thank you.
mysterious healing stone.
Anybody?
Interesting
Neither of you
indeed.
cares to plead for his
Nothing
very
sets me
existence?
on edge like inexplicable magic.
Yes, we are very suspicious as source hunters anyways. Aren't we?
Those
Yep.
hardly sound long for this world.
Anybody?
What's taking
Neither of you.
Tenderfoot so long?
Excuse me? This is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Seven do you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant.
Tell me about yourself. Not explaining who we are, just tell me about yourself.
I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way?
Okay, you have then very much of a problem with your skills, or the stone may have.
I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing! But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and 2 direly wounded men who need it.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
That is a
I
difficult
think
thing.
I think there was some quest similar in the starting area of Divine Divinity that I had to choose between two
Oh dear.
for some healing. Or if I don't know. I have feeling that there was something like that.
Yeah, and I probably can't do, unfortunately, bandit skill on them, so yes, they probably just need the healing stone.
It has been so long since I played Divine Divinity. I don't remember much.
Yeah, I should play it someday, for sure. Well, continue on your problem.
I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation. But perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I.
I guess so. Tell me more about the patients.
What would you like to know?
I'd like to know more about Boris.
One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is.
Matters of business.
Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here straight away.
Well, what about Stephen?
Quite the venerable staple of Sicile, Stephen, and recently blessed with his 3rd grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of his last day of work before retirement, no less.
Well, he would have been able to otherwise retire and just enjoy the grandchildren and everything, and then this happened.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Nearly everyone in Sicile is familiar with grinning Stephen, and as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family.
Well, can you tell me first about your healing stone?
Yes, a curious relic indeed. I got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of Silver Glen. He is of a certain faith, the Immaculates they call themselves, that espouses the belief that certain stones can heal wounded flesh. I myself was nothing if not skeptical of his claims, but something happened as he handed me the stone. A small cut on my finger instantly healed, leaving no trace of the wound. Needless to say, I was astounded. But it's strange. The stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts to a useless, inert state. It takes time to regain its magical properties, and I guard it cautiously.
I can understand that, but I shall look how what you have portrayed. What? What?
Nothing, sorry.
Dither long. These men are slipping ever closer toward the edge with each passing minute.
Yes. Was it your cat or something?
Boris, Stephen,
Yep.
both good men. How can I choose but one?
Well, what do you think? We can't do anything with them, unfortunately. Not enough space. I can't go to the bed, which is occupied.
What a relief to share the burden of this
Such a shame.
impossible task.
Yes. So, what would you think? Key to Terlan's back room is on the table, interestingly enough.
I look too similar with Bear Daughter. When we have almost the same.
Outfit and all. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I didn't notice that I hadn't actually equipped the cap to Beidother yet, so I did, and now, yes, you look very similar. But I was trying to ask you, what do you think?
I don't know.
Do I have to be the one to decide?
Hunter is here. I'm
Yes.
in desperate need of some insight.
You're the leader.
That's not true, but the leader usually can still hear opinions from the others, so there is that.
I doubt you'll take my opinion.
Well, I can take it, but it's a different thing if I will do exactly the opposite decision.
Goodness, the source hunter is here. I'm in desperate need
Counter
of some insight.
psychology.
Yes, indeed.
So, what should I...
I was thinking that I kind of would like to be saving Steven, who is the older fellow, just going to the retirement. Even though I feel bad to the young guy, but as such he at least was in the brave into risky terrain, so he knew what he was up to, sort of. Because usually you would be thinking, on the other hand, easily that, okay, he's the younger fellow, he should be living, because he has more life left. But I was thinking that maybe I would be approaching it like from the bravery perspective, okay, that this guy chose the route that he took. The other one was doing, so to speak, safe-ish job, so to speak, more safe-ish job. And just like, if I would be in these shoes, I would be thinking that, okay, if I would be wounded, we, after all, are in the risky business, and I'm brave, so I'm thinking that he's the braver one. On the other hand, I'm also, in the gamer mind of mine, I'm thinking, maybe we'll meet him again somewhere, because he is the one explorer type of guy, but yes, I'm more inclined towards Steven, just because I kind of find it interesting idea to go and actually save the person that is older, in this case anyways. Plus, as I said, the bravery perspective and so on. What do you think? Of my reasoning?
Pretty good.
It's at least okay choice. When neither of the choice is perfect, one has to move a choice anyway, so I guess we'll choose Steven. Is that okay by you?
Yes.
What do you think?
Okay.
Would you like to learn more about the patients before making a decision?
I'm ready to make a decision.
You are? I thank you a million times for your help. Who have you decided should receive the healing stone?
Steven should receive the stone. We know full well the difficulty of growing up without a family.
Yeah, I'm an orphan.
Steven should receive the stone.
Yeah.
We know full well the difficulty of growing up without a family.
Yes, I even know what kind of stuff you've gone through, because with no family.
Yes. Let's return a healthy Stephen to his family as soon as possible.
Stephen, it is. Yes.
Oh
I'll
no,
deliver the
romantic.
stone.
I should have chosen
I
otherwise.
save one man, but my heart breaks for the other.
We probably should have made this an argument as well.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
What is this? This lightning?
Yes. You've unlocked a new room at your homestead. I did say that I have a feeling that this is a starstone, and so it was. Did we even save anyone? What happened?
I don't know.
Thank you eternally for your help. Though your reaction to the healing stone, I have no idea what to make of it.
About your healing stone.
That strange reaction you caused. Blue lightning from a healing stone. I've never seen anything like it. And the stone looks different now, too. Like it's devoid of life. I begin to wonder if its magical properties survived your little reaction.
I think it didn't. Unfortunate but true. Tell me about yourself.
I've been studying under Theleron for some time now, but that task, being asked to play the gods, was the first time I've ever questioned my, well, suitability for the work.
Yes, it is very unfortunate thing to have to choose. Why didn't Darlin come and try to at least help the other guy?
Sorry.
I've a
I don't
passion
know.
for this work, you see. A passion to see things put in order. From a flesh wound healed to an entire city made resistant to a fatal
Levels.
illness.
What should I
What
take?
right has something
Yes.
as trivial as a wound
I
or
could
as
take the
senseless as an
crafting, so
epidemic to
I could
take
have
human
two
life?
in it.
To deserve this, but I'm beyond.
Or I could take some new skill.
Inert stone. I'll pick it up, I guess.
Why did she give up the stone, though?
I don't know.
wish there
I
were
guess she
enough
just thought
stones
that
for both of us.
it wasn't good enough after all. Are you ready for me to talk a little bit to Steven?
Okay.
Oh, my savior. I owe you everything, you know, everything.
Poor Stephen. Tell me, what will your family say when they hear you're healed?
Well, I think my wife will just about faint. My son, a grown man, mind, will spring into my arms like he were a little boy, and my grandkids will ask what present I bought him. Oh, to see their smiling faces again. I'm giddy as a school kid.
I'm glad. As Sansa, it's kind of funny though that I did actually do the...
Bye then, my hero.
Your hero. I'm just worried about having doomed the other guy, but as Sansa, it's kind of funny that I happened to choose the romantic
I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell,
option.
friend.
Considering, like, the other one could have been considered romantic too, in my opinion. But I'll talk to Boris too.
Leave me. I didn't want to spend my final moments with the devil who snatched my life away from me.
I'm sorry, Boris. I'm sorry. But only one could be saved, so it's not like...
I don't know what I did to deserve
And I curse your every footstep.
That's bad.
Yeah.
To be continued with Divinity Original Sin.